Yo, we have another video. This is me reacting to Trap Law getting pressed by Central C's manager. Oh, I thought it was his security at the time, but it looked like it was his manager as well as what academics was saying. Let's go.
The beef, man. Can we squash the beef, or is it?
Never had beef, man.
Are you sure?
Never had beef.
Come on, I appreciate you, bro. You know I said your album was the best UK album that was ever dropped.
I heard you.
Did him and Central Chief had any beef? No, I don't think there was any beef between him and Central. Central never really came out and said that he hates Trapdoor Ross. I think it was more the people around him that are trying to create this ethos of an entity of the whole Central City name, because they need to protect his brand. And if his brand has been chipped away at by someone like Trapdoor Ross, they see it as that's the image they paint to create, that he's like some sort of gang member. That's what he's rapping about. So they need to keep that brand going. That's what sells. So that's what they're trying to protect. Central C, he's just there to make the money. If all those people around him, they create the branding.
He just say you gotta do a little bit more research. He say you're not the facts ain't there yet.
Hey, I need to get clued up, man. You need to fill in the gaps and let me know what I missed.
No, he's not gonna fill in the gaps. That's
Oh my God, fill in the gaps. How Traplaw? What a thing to say. Imagine, you accusing this guy of being a fake gang member or a fake gangster, and he's saying you need to fill in the gaps. It's like, what idiot would sit down there like, Trap Law, I'm gonna tell you the truth, really. I've killed this many people. I put hits out on 100 grand on this person, that person. If Central C was dumb enough to sit down there and say that, he should walk himself into jail. He should be like those guys on No Jumper. You watch No Jumper. They will sit down there and they literally would sit down in front of Whack and tell a whole story how they robbed rappers. And then they will start giving winks and nods to people who might have been killed. And you sit down like, man, you might as well just walk yourself into the prison cell and lock the door. And say, hey, I'm on No Jumper. I've seen people like that on No Jumper where even when they're in prison, they're so addicted to the clout. They're still chatty pattying themselves deeper. And I'm sitting down there like, man, can't this guy shut up? Man, you already in trouble. Just don't talk. Stop talking.
the point. No, well,
I said you do me a favor.
Oh, you say you do him a favor.
Hey, look, I heard.
Hey, listen, what makes you be coming man's beef like that?
I mean, I thought I was just saying what's up.
You need to say what's up.
Nah, he good.
Just saying what's up. How is it? It's like
Get
that.
out of the booth, bro. Get the fuck out of the booth, bro.
He's good, bro. He's good.
Get out, bro. Relax, man. We good. Go outside the booth, and I'll come outside and I'll talk to you outside the booth. Get out of the booth.
Is that what it is?
Get outside the booth. To get outside the booth now. I'll talk to you outside. Trap Law ain't about that life, man. He will run. And you got Big Act there. Act sitting down there like, what should I do? What should I do? Act, man. What you doing, Act? You letting your boy get impressed.
Take him out of the booth, bro. You ain't got nothing. Take him out. I got it.
I'm gonna holler at you.
Take the guy out.
Central's just sitting down there watching everything. But he knows he's the cash cow right there. He's the money. So they ain't gonna let anything happen to him. They're protecting him as much as possible. After this guy daps up Trapdoor Ross, he has his manager sit down telling him to get out the booth. Get out the booth. I'm sitting down there like, wait. Let's get this straight now. He knows he has no problem with Trapdoor, and Trapdoor doesn't really have a problem with him. But the people around him have a problem with Trapdoor because they know Trapdoor is exposing him. That's the problem.
Get out of my booth. Hurry up, bro.
Hey, good to see you, man.
No, it is.
Huh?
You see me.
You chill.
I make the music.
Yeah.
When too much.
Okay, so now he's explaining to himself. He's explaining that, yeah, he's the money. he makes music. It's a whole aura around him, and they're trying to keep that mystique.
So I can watch things from a different standpoint. But you see when
Remo was popping.
you see certain people, obviously
Yeah.
you do the same thing. You do the same thing.
Yeah,
So it's a similar thing.
I know
but
them vibes, you know.
It's like when you're speaking about whatever you're speaking about, you're not just speaking about me. I can watch something and understand. Yeah, cool. I see the business. I see this is your job, whatever. I'm watching from a different standpoint. I put myself on the net, so I know what comes with that. But when you wanna do that to real people as well, that have real people around them. For me, maybe I'm not even so real. Central C, it's an entity, innit?
Now he's explaining that it's a persona, and they are protecting his persona. He's kind of coming. I like what Central C is doing right now, because he's kind of coming out and saying that, yo, you can't chip away at what we're building. I'm building an aura, a persona around me, and you trying to expose me, Trap Law, as being fake. You know, this is what makes the money. If people don't believe that you're authentic and real, you won't sell, no matter how good your music is. And these people know it. This is why they're upset with Trap Law. They don't want him around because he knows too much. Trap Law digs too deep. He knows too much. And maybe one day he might dig himself into a problem where, you know, could not right now, these guys, these vloggers, they're going out. I remember back in the days when Academics was in his mom's basement, figuratively speaking, he wasn't really in his mom's basement, but Academics never came out. He never came out the house. Trap Law, he never came out. I was thinking to myself, it's all well Trap Law making these videos about gangsters in America, Chicago, but I don't think they will ever come and really do anything to Trap Law because he's all the way in the UK. But now he's there, you know. It's weird because he's in America now, so he's going to travel to America to have beef with English people, which is funny because you would think he would have beef with all the rappers he's exposing from Chicago, but apparently not. He goes to Complex and he meets Central C from the United Kingdom and his manager, and that's the people he has beef with. Crazy, right, isn't it? He's in the UK, he don't have no beef. Go to America, he has beef with English people.
But then there's real people around, man, that you have to be aware of that might have a different outlook. Me, I can see things, I can watch things, I understand in it, but not everybody can see it the same way. So you have to be aware of that as a content creator. When you're talking about
I get it too. I mean, like with me, like listen.
Okay, so he's explaining that there's real people around him that will do things, and he's just an entity. But Academics now, he's a content creator. He talks about rappers, but he's been in the same situation as Trap Law. See, this is who's remember Everyday Struggle? Yeah, you remember that time when Vic Mensa or someone, they said they wanted to smack him in the face. He'd been making light of his friends' deaths. See, Ak was a person where he was in his basement making these videos, and because he was so locked away, he was so far detached from everything, he could say what he want. But what happened? Academics saw the money, and he came. He's like, yo, they offered me how much? Plus I'm doing the YouTube videos. So he goes on Everyday Struggle, and I thought to myself, there's no way Ak will come out. Ak came out, you know, and I thought, well, he coming out because I know he talk a lot of rubbish about people, and I thought to myself, he's saying all this about people from behind the screen. So I wanted to see if he would actually come out into the real world. And when he came out to the real world, man, they confronted him, and he had to apologize. And I think right now he's in a situation where Trap Law is, where he's like, yo, we need to start bridging some friendships with some of these people because they will press you. And that's why Ak's got a little smile on his face because he knew it happened to him. And when it happened to him, I don't think Joe Buttons or anyone stepped in. There's a, yo, your mess, you clean it up. And he cleaned up, he apologized. And the same thing's gonna happen with Trap Law. Trap Law, he's starting to come out from where he was, and now people are starting to see him, and they're like, "Yo, you're in America now. We're seeing you. You're out and about. You've been making these videos. We're gonna press you for it." And that's how it works, man. So, like, subscribe. I'm on to the next video. I'm out.